All right, well, let me move on to the next one then, because I do want to get through a couple of these before we get out of here. But the Stone Cold match. So as we've been reviewing these matches, this was like the first kind of full Stone Cold match that we've had. I think we had one where he fought was it Savio Vega and he got disqualified or something? No, Mark Miro. He fought Mark Miro and he got disqualified just because he didn't care about that IC title tournament. So here he's fighting Jake the Snake, which I guess is a rematch of the King of the Ring final, where he beat him there. So this is kind of a rematch of a marquee matchup. But I don't have clips I want to play from this, but I do want to play just some images and one spot in particular of Stone Cold selling just a punch. Oh, by the way, the sub storyline here, Robert, is that JR, who had been feuding with Jake the Snake, is going to mess with him from ringside with the alcohol, obviously. But here's Stone Cold getting thrown into the ring ropes and doing a leapfrog. So here's a leapfrog right here. Kind of interesting. And then he's going to get punched here, and he's going to sell it. So interesting to me how Stone Cold sells. He already grabbed his face before he hit the ground. So he got socked in the face, grabs his face, falls on the floor, flops all around, which is fantastic. This is great selling to me. Like, as an analyst of a wrestler, I would say this is the stuff I would look for. All right, and then grabs his face again, and then crawls to the corner, you know, just from one punch, just from getting socked in the face one time. You know what I mean? Like, this is great work to me. There was a lot of good heel work in this. Like, while Jake was arguing with Lawler, Stone Cold tried to sneak attack, but, you know, he was acting like kind of like a weasel, you know what I mean? I will say I took points off for this because I think there was a spot where Lawler missed his cue. Like, he came in too early with the alcohol thing. But in the end, he took a swig and spit it in Jake's face. And he hit his face pretty good. Like, they did that spot well. So
yeah, surprisingly, yeah. From
and then,
he hit his face.
So as the ref was distracted, Stone Cold hit him with the stunner. No kick to the stomach for the stunner at this point. But I don't know if you noticed that. So the famous double combo where he kicks him, and then so he wins the match. And then there was an afterbirth where him and Jerry Lawler like gang up on Jake the Snake. Interesting stuff. I don't know. Savio Vega makes the save. So Savio Vega, who had fought Stone Cold earlier in the year, runs him off. And that's that. So, all right, let me see what we had as a rating from Vlad on this one. Vlad gave it a half a thumbs up. I liked it. I don't know, maybe just retrospectively, because Stone Cold is such a superstar and Jake the Snake is such a superstar. Like, I found it very interesting and pretty good, pretty well worked match. Everything with Lawler on the outside, I think, was good. Vlad, do you want to give any thoughts about this match before I move along?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yes. Stone Cold is going to be a superstar. Jake probably was a superstar, but yeah, there really wasn't that much to watch here, I have to be honest. So it was what it was. It was okay.
All right, well, let me see what I want to move on to next. I think I want to do, well, Mankind and Undertaker, they did a dueling promos thing again from the Graveyards, which they did the week before. I like the promos. I gave it 2 thumbs up, actually, but I'm not going to play them because I played them last week. Well, what's his name? Mankind was digging a grave, and Paul Bearer told him, "Don't do that. The Undertaker is gonna dig his own grave. You shouldn't have to do the work for him." So he's saying that the Undertaker is gonna dig his own grave and you bury him in it. It's more symbolic that way, right? And then, I mean, this imagery of the Undertaker at a graveyard and everything is really cool. It's iconic. So, but I'm not gonna play these promos. I'll just say that I like them. I think Vlad gave it a half thumbs up this time.